welcome back to the Super Smash Project number 127. I'm not going to bother with a starting soon and ending soon screen today because we are starting an hour and 30 minutes later than I intended. I was trying to fix my damn 3DS, trying to see how streaming from it can work. I got absolutely nowhere, so I felt like I wasted a whole hour and 30 minutes. But anyway, we're almost done with the game, actually. In fact, we can go underwater, and we'll get to an underwater cave, which is where we need to go next. So, yeah, this place has lots of treasure. I was looking at the map. There is some good news. I don't know if it's good news. Yeah, we're almost at the end of the game. I was looking over 1991. It looks like that will not take us very long either. There aren't very many multi-streams in 91. I can like count them on a single hand. The number of like really big games like Final Fantasy IV, Metroid 2, Super Mario World, and Final Fantasy Adventure. And those are about the only ones. But yeah, today I needed to... my circle pad on my 3DS, the rubber kind of came off. So I really need to fix that. I'm thinking of just kind of super gluing it, actually. No, we're not actually using any shields this time around. Oh, goddammit. But yeah, we leveled up a decent amount, and it is to the point where we are... I was going to say fairly strong at this point in the game, and we kinda are, but these sea witches are certainly doing a number. But I think also a big part of it is where Refi and Ingus are. Yeah, so in terms of magic, we got our level 7 magic down, as well as our level 7 white magic. But I gotta heal up this dude. That seems about right. I think there are only about 2-ish more dungeons, I guess you could call them, before the final area. Because I know there's like an area that you go to that exists kind of inside a bunch of mountains. I remember that pretty vividly because you need a very special airship to go through, and that's the really big one that also has a fat chocobo on board. Defender, that will be useful. So let's equip, I think, the King Sword with Defender. So attack 185. Get our defender out. Yep, 230. Lunith and Ark are absolutely destroying everything. Like, regardless of how, how good their defense is, their attack is so good that, everybody's just getting absolutely, can get absolutely annihilated by them in, like, one hit, so, yeah. See, this is where we excel at. There are only 2 enemies, so I know we can kill one of them in only 1 hit. The other one also in only 1 hit. There we go. It also gives us lots and lots of money. So right now, I'm actually also going through. Oh fuck, ambushed. Also going through Final Fantasy V, and I keep having to mix them up. Final Fantasy III and Final Fantasy V, because they are both, you know, sprite-based Final Fantasy games. Just one, you know, came later and one came earlier. So, in this game, for example, I keep thinking that my Black Mage, or Black Wizard and White Wizard have certain daggers, which neither of them do. And I keep forgetting in the other game that my guys do not have like double rods or staffs or anything like that, like we do here. Tomahawk, which we will not be using. Actually, no, let's kill both these guys. Now this is a really important treasure realm, because there is just a bunch of treasure around here. So yeah, around now I think might be the easiest part of the game. But it won't be like that for long, because very end of the game is not especially easy. Hey, we got an ancient sword. Probably actually place one. So we have attack 230. We can probably place that with an ancient sword. Nope, nope, nope. Defender. Way defender. That might be like a red wizard thing. diamond shield, which we will not be using. Diamond helm, which we will be using. Actually, we already have our diamond equipment. We have maybe space for 2 more. God's wine and black hole. Okay, actually, what we will do, I think. So I'm gonna just make sure. No. What, I will exit the dungeon for now. The only reason being that I need to sell some stuff. Okay, and we're back. Let us collect some more treasure. We had to go back because our pack was full. That's really the major problem with this one, I think. Probably the most major problem is that your bag gets way too full too easily. And that tends to be a problem with a lot of these old RPGs, actually. I'm hoping I can solder... So the other thing I really want to do is solder in some new batteries for some of my games. Both the ones that I'll be covering physically for 1991, as well as some others that I'm kind of trying to go through at the moment. Yeah, I was trying to solder in some new batteries for them. Cause those batteries, so it varies how long they last, but generally speaking, they last for maybe about, at least for Super Nintendo games, they last for about 20 years. Maybe a little bit more than 20 years. Game Boy games last for a bit less than that, like 10-ish years, which makes sense. I think out of the games that where the batteries have died, it's more frequent that it's that they're Game Boy games rather than Super Nintendo. That's largely because of the type of battery that they use. The Super Nintendo just uses a stronger battery. The only exception is apparently for some Pokemon games, they use the same batteries as the Super Nintendo does. Because they need to keep in more data. Bigger games. Diamond armor. Air knife can maybe be used by... Let's try him. Nope. Yeah, I don't think there are anybody that can use air knife. Diamond ring. So far, none that we really can use. Okay, Phoenix down. Elixir. Diamond gloves. So it looks like a dead end, but nope. Instead, there's a secret passageway. Okay, and all these guys apparently have dudes defending them. So let's check this. Found Aegis, monster here. Let's maybe try. Think Cure may actually work on it since it's like zombie dude. Okay. Whatever. So this might be good. Actually, now that I think of it, we're not using any shields, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, good. Good. We have enough space for all of them. Blood spear, but a monster appears. Triton hammer, but a monster appears. It's a recurring enemy too, because I definitely know that this dude is in Final Fantasy V that I've been playing recently. Reflect armor, but another monster appears. Oh no, this is the guy I was thinking about, the Deathclaw. That's in Final Fantasy V. Regardless, we'll probably take him out easy peasy. Reflect armor is probably the only armor that, oof, divided. Probably the only armor piece out of these four that... Fuck. Oh, okay, we need to kill this dude in one go. Looks like. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, the reflect armor might be useful though. So defense 54, let's see the reflect armor. 56, yeah, I would say that's useful. But now we can actually just kind of exit. So it looks like we are pretty much done with that. So where to go next? Okay, looks like we are going back to Salonia. So we're gonna probably sell some of our gear, and then wait, this is where we just were, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, first things first, let's sell our stuff. Stuff that we're not going to be using. Okay, so there is another secret area that contains a lot of treasure near Salonia. So if we go here, I believe... Yeah, there it is. Apparently this place is kind of difficult. We'll see. What level are we? We are level 34, so we should be able to make it. Yeah, no sweat. Ah, ambushed. Cyclops. I don't know if that was like an intentional thing. It should probably be Cyclops, but I don't know. using the high potions, so we don't have to be using wasting MP to use here. Because in places like this, it really helps to not rely on MP. I guess technically it's not really MP in this game. It's something else. I don't know what to call it. But okay, this is a golem staff, which I believe could probably be equipped. No, equipped with Ingus maybe. So attack 72. Let's see what the golem staff does. 70 compared to 72. It doesn't look like it's much better unless, you know, it's stronger magic output, but that also doesn't really matter much for a white mage. I don't think this dude can use staff, so let's just check. Nope, he cannot. So, actually, let's use flame. Yeah, it's just... Okay. Okay. This is a shield, which we will not be using. That actually, I think, is pretty good for Ingus. So defense 44. Let's see the guy robe. Oh, can't use it. Maybe that's a black mage or black wizard specific thing. No. Actually, I'm curious about jobs. Don't think... No, we don't have the new jobs for these classes. So... we'll keep the guy robe anyway because I'm pretty sure that either the white wizard, whatever's the next class up from the white wizard or black wizard, I'm pretty sure they use the guy robe. So let's keep it just in case. So we may or may not be in trouble in the future. I'm reading this guide. It's talking about Odin, who's coming up right after we're done with the catacombs. And apparently that's another enemy to use, another boss to use the Dragoon armor with. Oh, that's... Oof, oof. Okay, I'm gonna unpetrify. But yeah, seems like another boss to use the Dragoon armor, which we don't have anymore. Because we need to save up space, and I didn't think we were going to need it. But technically, we don't need it. It's just more helpful. Okay, another reflect armor, which we will not be using because we already are wearing the reflect armor. Ambush. Okay, and we will also not be using that. Okay, so if you go here, there is a bit of a secret. Ah, monsters. Oh well. Oh, back attack. Shucks. So now is the time to use probably Cure 4 on everybody. Okay, there we go. Another monster appears. Thankfully, it's not a backpack, so we can take care of this one. So old Phoenix Downs, old elixirs seem to be having a monster in the box. There you go. And we're pretty much done with the area. We just gotta... Actually, probably gonna use an elixir with Ingus. We just need to fight Odin. And then we'll be out of here. Oh man. And there's Odin, I believe. Who dares wake me from my peaceful slumber? And we gotta fight him. We don't have to fight him, it's an optional boss fight, but we do want to fight him, might as well. Okay, so these guys need to fight. This guy needs to use, I believe, Fire 3. And... Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. And there we go. Yeah, without your own armor. Oh, man. Okay, decent amount of gold and experience. Light warriors, you are worthy. Obtained Odin, which we will not be using. Trying to... Should be... Apparently there's not... Okay, well. Guess we might as well try exit. And then heal up. And also sell what we don't need. Keep Odin for now, but I don't think we'll use it. Reflect, because we already have one. Keep Gaia. Let's get rid of that. And everything else we can probably keep.